and welcome to Better Safe Autism Acceptor Conference happening within the heart of Lagos, live here at the Lagos Country Club, GRA, Ikeja. Today's theme is when inclusion becomes a lifestyle and not just a policy. Yeah, this is a space for meaningful awareness, conversation, and real impact. I am honored to be the red carpet host, Moyo, for today, and I look forward to engaging guests as they arrive. I'm here with an amazing young voice. Oh, that has started so far in inclusion. Evelyn
Dara.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you.
She's an advocate, child advocate for autism. It's nice having you here with us.
Thank you.
Can you tell us why this program is important for you?
One day when I grow up, I want to change the world and make the world a better place for people with autism and people with different disabilities.
What does acceptance and inclusion mean to you?
I think the young lady that spoke just now at the conference put it so beautifully. It's just a lifestyle. It goes beyond policy. It actually being a bit more patient with somebody who's on the spectrum, understanding and really understanding. Not just showing pity, but empathy, walking in their shoes. So if they need a little more time to get ready, if they need a little more explanation. So essentially it's just a lifestyle.
Today reminds us that inclusion is not just an option, but a way of life. We are celebrating real impact, voices, stories, and real experience that truly matters. And do you know what? A conversation of today is taking us a bit higher and better towards understanding and acceptance. Stay tuned. What has this journey taught you so far? Because I listened to your testimony here today.
I said the very first thing is patience.
Nobody can tell a story better than yourself.
They are special children. They don't need to be neglected.
Attending programs like this, we also improve people's understanding about how we need to include everybody.
Things like this should be held more often. I had no idea.
We are privileged to have here an international behavioral analyst, an advocate for autism, and also the founder of Crowd Lauja, Mrs. Shalakpa Zazi. You're welcome, ma'am. It's an honor to have you with us.
Yeah, my name is Samuel Ajayi, and I work with Sterling One Foundation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to welcome the esteemed convener for this impactful conference. She is a mental health and human service specialist. She is also an advocate for autism and the founder of Better Safe Autism Foundation. What do you want, or what do you think society can do better when it comes to this?
I think we can move away from the pity party. I feel like for so long, when we hear things like autism, when we hear things like a developmental delay, the first thing we do is pity.
The society at large, we have children that are on the spectrum, and then we as parents and caregivers, we need to accept the fact that it is real. Let's love on them, and that's why we had this one. And today is actually the 2nd of April. It's a World Autism Day. Yeah.
So for me, I want to see us move past the pity party. I want to see us move past the spiritualization of what autism is and start to see individuals as they are and start to meet them where they are and start to give them the support that they need to help them thrive.
If you're not passionate about this, you can do it. I have children with autism, not my biological children, but the children that I've adopted. I clean poo, I clean pee, I change diapers. So it's hard work, but the joy doing it, seeing that as you're doing it, you're actually embracing those children. You're giving them life.
Both the foundation and the banks are very passionate about impact because there is no business without humans. And so it is important to take care of humans.
So what actually inspired me was when I was a teacher back in the United States, and I was actually working with children with special needs, and I took interest in it, and I went back to school, did all the needful, and then whilst I was doing my program, I came to Nigeria, and I'm like, you know what? They need to understand what autism is all about. Then I started going into the rural communities, interviewing and looking for children and parents that are on the spectrum, and then that gave birth to Better and Safe.
We've done a lot, but we have more to do.
And that is it here from the red carpet of today's Autism Acceptance Conference. Today has reminded us that inclusion is not just a policy, it's a lifestyle we all must embrace. Thank you so much for sharing these meaningful moments with us. Thank you for the insights. We appreciate your voice. From Bethel Save Autism Foundation. Bye.